If you plan to sell your Seattle home this year, you have probably asked yourself, what will I actually walk away with after all the costs, correct? The truth? Most homeowners are shocked when they see the real numbers. There are several hidden expenses that can sneak up on you before, during, and even after the sale. And today, I am breaking them all down so that you can plan ahead and sell with total confidence. Now you stick around until the very end, because I'll also share my seller net sheet and prep checklist that shows you exactly how to calculate your net proceeds before you list. Hey, Ravi Ramachandran with the Rams Group here. We help home sellers, buyers, and investors make confident and well-informed real estate decisions. If you are planning to sell soon and want to know what you'll net from your sale, my contact information is in the description below. Feel free to call, DM, or book into my calendar, and I'll help you run the numbers for you to see it personally. Absolutely no sales pitch, no pressure, nothing, just pure information sharing. So do it right now. All right, with that said, let's dive in. Now here's what most sellers expect. Every seller knows about a few of the obvious costs. You'll likely pay a real estate commission, usually 5 to 6% of the sale price, split between your agent and the buyer's agent. Now on a $1 million home, that's around $55,000. Then come escrow and title fees, which are about 1% of the sale price, and another $10,000 or so. These are expected. Now there are other expenses that most sellers don't even budget for. That actually causes them to be surprised. Now, here are the hidden costs before you list. First, there's pre-listing prep, like painting, yard work, deep cleaning, and small repairs and touch-ups. And these small things do add up fast, just for you to remember, okay? Now, most Seattle sellers spend between $2,000 to $7,000 just for getting their home ready to show. Now, that's average. Now, there are sellers who don't even bother about having their home in showcase condition. That's also another class of sellers. But statistically, it's been proven that homes that show great attract more buyers, even in this market, to get better competitive offers. Next is staging. Now, staged homes sell faster and often for more, but staging can cost anywhere from $1,500 for light staging to over $5,000 for a full home setup. Now, this is for an average home that we're talking about. And don't forget professional photos and video marketing, which is absolutely essential in 2025. Expect about $400 to $800 for quality visuals that make your home pop and your listing stand out online. Normally, real estate agents do foot this bill, and it's part of their marketing package. So inquire as to what you're getting. Finally, you'll have utility and maintenance costs. While your home is on the market, heat, electricity, lawn care are still your responsibility, correct? Until you close, that is. That said, there are hidden costs that you have to be aware of at closing also. Let's talk about these costs that show up at the closing table. One of them is Washington State Real Estate Excise Tax, which is REET in short. This is a big one. Now, depending on your sale price, it can range anywhere from 1 to about 3%. Now, on a $1 million home, that's roughly about $17,000. Then with the current market, there are buyer credits or concessions that may sneak up as well. Maybe the buyer asks for help with closing costs or inspection, repairs, or what have you. And that is another few $1,000s out of your pocket. If you agree to the buyer's repairs that they're asking or fixes, it's all part of the negotiation. And of course, there's your mortgage payoff and property tax proration, which comes straight off the top of your proceeds as well. So now here's a real example of what you actually take home. Let's walk through it. You sell your home, say in Redmond, for $1 million. Commissions are $55,000, give or take, based on how much your agent charges. Title and escrow is another $10,000. Prepping and staging is another $8,000. Now, excise tax, now you pay this to the county, by the way. That's about $17,000. Then outstanding mortgage payoff, let's say it's around $500,000. Now that could vary based on your outstanding mortgage. Miscellaneous fees, I'm putting at about $2,000. That leaves you roughly with about $408,000 in net proceeds before moving expenses. And that is why planning ahead matters. Now, you understanding every line item gives you peace of mind and prevents nasty surprises. Wouldn't you agree? All that said, selling your home is one of the biggest financial moves you'll ever make. And the last thing you want is an unexpected expense eating into your profit, correct? So just be aware. Now, Do you want my free seller net sheet and prep checklist? Comment seller below and I'll send it to you. My information is in the description below. Feel free to call, DM, or book into my calendar if you need specific insights, and I'm happy to share. I'm not going to be pushy, no sales pitch, just pure information, okay? Do it pronto if you are in that bucket. Now, if you found this information helpful, consider subscribing to our channel. I post meaningful content to help sellers and buyers every week, and you don't want to miss next upcoming one. All that said, feel free to hit me up should you have questions, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.